game of basketball has taken us places we can never imagine. For winning 4 EuroLeague titles,
playing 6 years in 5 countries,
and making connections with people from all around the world.
we have stories that can last a lifetime. Now it's time to tell yours.
When I met Michael Jordan for the first time, and still to this day, if I see him, he's glowing.
It just came down to, like I said, looking myself in the mirror like, brother, do you want to play ball or not?
I've never been in an environment like EuroLeague.
Because, living over here in Europe, bro, Kyle, we kings over this joint, bro.
Right.
Denver Nuggets.
Appreciate y'all having us on here.
Yes, sir, man. Big time. This is really dope.
This is Hoop Tales.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Tales podcast. Today we got a special edition, a TBT edition, and today I got one of my guys, that I've known for a while. Super experienced hooper, has played all over the world. Right now he's with TBT, with the Overseas Elite, I should call it.
Mm-hmm.
My guy, Pooh Jeter. What's up, man?
My bro, man. Salute to you and the family, man. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate it, man. Number one, talk about what is life like in the TBT bubble. You've been there for a couple of days now, so talk about what's your kind of the daily routine, and just talk about the protocols and what you had to do just to get there, to even get in the bubble.
All right. The TBT, man. First of all, I'm glad that they was able to make this jump. Especially during these times of like everybody wanting basketball and them like doing it the correct way. Before we even had to go here, I had to take like 3 tests.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, all the tests was negative. And once you get inside the bubble, you have to continue to take your tests. So, like, basically, like, all the tests that you took before, like, they don't really mean nothing. Once now you're here, I had to take a test Saturday, then I had to take a test Monday, and whoop-de-whoop. So, and making sure, like, they're making sure you stay in your groups. Like, you're seeing all these other teams, man. These other teams just, like, have to disqualify because of, like, them practicing together, this and that. But, we just staying in our groups. My group is like, me and another person. That's it. So until once everything gets finalized and we can finally have like a team practice, and I think that will be our first game Thursday. So I think our team practice may be Wednesday, maybe, but they're doing everything in the right way. Especially like I had to go through that whole quarantine in China, for 2 weeks. So, it wasn't OD like that, but I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Now, what about the TBT that attracted you to want to play? Like I said, you played in all over the world. You played in the league. You played in the Drew League. You played in all these different events. So what about TBT that attracts you to to want to keep playing and want to play in it?
Well, we played when it first started. Well, I think it was at 2014, maybe.
Yeah.
I think so. We had a team, LA Unified. We had a team in there, like the first 2 years, maybe 3. And then I just, stopped playing. But I ended up being like real cool with like Eric McCullum and DJ Kennedy and Kyle Fogg.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, Eric, and like what those names are, like myself, Eric, DJ, and Kyle. We all played in China.
Mm-hmm.
So my relationship with them grew, and I've seen like all the great things that they have done, especially in TBT. So and I haven't played like in maybe a few seasons, but this year it was a little different because it's supposed to be myself, Jordan Crawford, Joe, so all the homies reached out. Like Pargo wasn't able to play, so Pargo and like Bobby, they reached out like, bro, like you should just play whoop de whoop, and I'm like, man, who else playing? And they tell me their names. I'm like, man, how you gonna pass up on that? Especially hooping with your homies. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And that's been the exciting part. And just then you start seeing people send their videos. You're like, oh, dang, this is real. okay. But people probably don't know, like, my relationship with Bobby Brown, man. That's like my best friend. So
Yeah.
He like really like, come on, man. Like, what you? Come on, let's hoop. And I'm like, all right, man, you got me. So I'm here.
That's the part I enjoy most about it. When I was able to play in it the last couple of years, it's like you just hooping with your homies. It's something that y'all would do anyway. So it's almost like low key like playing AAU or playing back in high school, or like kind of gives back that feel of it.
Right. And the beauty and the thing is, like, before when I was playing it, like, everybody downstairs, you feel me, chopping it up, networking. It's like a community, like that it's like that brotherhood, man. Like, we all coming, you seeing these names, but you never got that chance to meet that person, and now everybody chopping it up and this and that, exchanging numbers. Like, that's the beauty of it, and but right now, everybody's distant. Like, I saw Dante Green, and Dante and I played together in Sacramento. So
yeah,
I seen him downstairs. We like, hey, wait, hey, like when I saw Jared
6 feet.
And I saw Jared Sellinger this morning. Jared Sellinger, of course, he been playing in China. And it was like, hey, what's what we do? You feel me? So, but it's just a weird time, man. So, but hopefully we'll figure something out as we go forward. But that's the thing I missed about playing in a TBT. It's just the gatherings, you feel me, downstairs, and just, networking and, meeting people and exchanging numbers. So that was the beauty of it. But
now you're part of Overseas Elite, who has kind of been the standard of TBT. They were the 4-time champs, and then, last year they were upset in the semifinals. So then talk about that, trying to reclaim, the title and helping Overseas Elite try to get back to, winning that championship and the dominance that they've had, over TBT the last, 4 or 5 years.
Oh man, I think that would be beautiful, being part of, like, putting them back on that winning track. And that's like definitely one of the challenges. I love challenges anyway.
Yeah.
So just being in that type of situation, atmosphere, and I can't wait to talk to Eric and Kyle. You feel me? Because they did it. Hey man, don't be messing up. Don't be messing up. But no, it's just, I think that's the dope thing about it, especially like, of course they're able to recruit some good players as well. And, us coming together, especially with the names, but it's like, yo, forget the names, man. Like, let's just rock out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's rock out and finally, and try our best to, like, play together and communicate defensively. But just, man, being a part of Overseas Elite, that's huge. Just hopefully we'll be able to bring a title, so they could continue, with their reign.
Now, the team signed you. They signed Jordan Crawford. They signed, Joe Johnson. So does that give, especially with Joe, with ISO Joe, with all the accolades that he has and, all the things that he's done in his career, does that kind of add, put a target on your back? Does it kind of add, a little bit more added pressure? Because, like, everywhere, people going to be looking forward to, seeing you guys play.
Yeah. I think the target is because of the name. Like, like Overseas Elite. You feel me? Everybody want to beat Overseas. They only lost one game so far in this whole TBT. I don't know if they had a team the first year, but yeah, they only lost one game so far. So, like, that's the target. But unfortunately, Jordan Crawford not here. So. Okay. But we have some great additions though. Mark and P, like, they did a great job, like I said, recruiting JB and Bobby. They was able to get some good players in. So, but of course, everybody's saying like, oh boy, y'all got ISO Joe, but we got some weapons. There's no way you're gonna be able to double. I'm hearing the 3-point line. I'm looking at these videos. I'm like, everybody hitting 3. I'm hearing like low key is like a high school, 3-point. You feel me? So it's like, ooh, like those are like layups around here. So, Nah, but I think, of course, with the names, everybody was seeing like the names before, so of course that was target. Like, everybody like, oh man, y'all the favorites, so everybody want to be the David when they go against Goliath. You feel me? We just keep this lane. So, but that's the tough part. Everybody gonna be coming and bringing their A game.
Yeah, every game.
Like, man, you want that. You want that. We can't get caught off guard. We got to make sure that we do our best to win every quarter and just continue to get things moving in our direction. So, yeah, you gotta love. You used to having that target. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're playing with Seska and now in Milan, like, man, you always gonna have that target. So, that makes sure that continues to bring out the best of you.
Now, what do you feel about the Elon ending? A lot of people have been talking about it, especially with that being in the All-Star game. How do you feel about that? And is it, you feel like it's good? Is it bad? And can you see it being added to some other leagues all over the world?
I love it, bro. I really think that's probably one of the smartest things in basketball. You know what? You're really supposed to be playing each like in the games. You're supposed to be playing one quarter at a time. Right. So imagine you played this quarter, and then the second quarter is back 0-0. And then you go on like that with the third and fourth. But I know it's definitely ways to upgrade. But that Elon, that ending, it's an Elon ending. Yeah. I love first one to 85 wins. You feel me? After that 4 minutes. So
that's how we was raised playing. Just about majority of us say just play pickup. It was like first to 21 or first to whatever. So
right. So it's like man, that game with 21, and it's like. And remember, even in the game of 21, if you had like 20 and you missed it, you go back.
Yeah, you had to go back.
Or something like that, right? So it's like, but those are like the challenges. So, and the thing is, like, it makes sure you continue to be sharp, man. Like, It's like, okay, once it comes in, it's like, oh man, first 85, then now here come people who are trying to shoot these threes or this and that, and they stop, with the plan, but. I love it. It's, we saw it in the NBA All-Star game, and that was very exciting. And you're starting to see it in these TBT games. Like, it's exciting, and I feel it could work. I could see other leagues like picking up on this as well.
Now, this is the last question and the most important question for a lot of people. If you guys were to win the tournament, what are you going to do with your share of the money? Do you share the $1 million prize?
We win it, man. I'll probably do some investments with it. Put it back into our business. Right now, if y'all don't know, I have my own shoe clothing store. It's called Laced. Right now, we're like the only Black-owned in Los Angeles with a Nike account.
Salute to that, bro. Salute to that.
Yeah. So I'll probably do more things with the brand. Try to see if I can open up other stores in different states. You feel me? Like, just them type of things, or going to some real estate, or it's so much more that you can do with it. Or shoot, tuck it, put it into some, with a life insurance, something. You feel me? Like, I don't know. I ain't about to spend it on no jewelry or nothing. You feel me?
It's kind of crazy because I've been asking a bunch of people this question, and it's like literally like the older you are, everybody's like, I'm gonna invest it, I'm gonna put this away, I'm gonna do that. And it's like the younger you are, he's like, I'm going on vacation, I'm gonna buy a car, I'm doing this.
Right, man. Like, even like I was hearing people saying before, like, I'm gonna get a crib. I'm like, damn, where you living at? You feel me? Man, that's like a down payment in LA. That's part of your 20%. But nah, like, just something like that, or I don't know, man. It's a lot of ways, but I just want to be able to definitely win. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll probably share it, or give it to somebody. Who knows, man? Part of charity. Who knows, man? I'm just want God to continue to trust me with His finances that He gives us. You feel me? So
I feel you, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the time.
Bro.
I mean, most important thing is for you, to stay healthy, stay safe.
Right.
I wish you, best of luck in the tournament. I hope to see you guys, reclaim that trophy. And like I said, man, I'm definitely I'm gonna be tuning in, watching, sharing for you, my guy. So I appreciate you.
Thank you, bro. You already know whenever you hit people up, you feel me, you gotta respond back. You feel me?
Same,
so
bro.
like,
Same.
We got so much respect for you. Keep up the great work, and I know I'll chop it up with you later for sure.
All right, bro.